My name is Cassie. I'm shaking the table really bad. I live in central Wisconsin, and it is already March 15th, 2022, and I have not started any of my seeds for my garden yet, so I need to get that done. I have a lot of seeds, and yet at the same time, it feels like it's not enough seeds at the same time. Definitely need more corn. All I have are Glass Gem and this one called Orchard Baby. Both of them are from Baker Creek. The Orchard Baby I got because it looks like it's adorable. It's so small. Just tiny little corn. And Glass Gem, obviously. Super pretty, right? Now when I ordered from Baker Creek, they sent me these free wasabi seeds. I don't eat wasabi, and I don't know anyone who does, except for maybe my brother. He may eat it. I don't know. I might plant it. Ideal temp 50 to 75. 60 days. I might plant that. That's not going to take very long. Let's see. March 15th. 60 days. April, May. End of May. I might plant some of that. Maybe. I did buy Carolina Reapers for my brother on purpose. My brother loves Tina. Can I help you, kitty kitty? Can I help you, kitty kitty? You're gonna have to move, kitty. Oh, nobody wants to watch cat butt. My brother is a big fan of super hot, like pepper, habaneros, jalapenos. So I bought peach Carolina Reapers from Baker Creek. They will definitely need to be started inside because they are 100 to 120 days. And yeah. And then just some bell peppers. I'm going to also try kiwi again. I tried this last year and I actually got them to germinate and grow for a little while. And then I accidentally killed them. But I'm going to give it a shot again because why not? With the sandwich ones, I don't really need a whole lot of the steak sandwich because my husband is pretty much the only one who eats like BLTs and stuff, and then it's kind of what these are for. So I think I'm only gonna start I think 4 because I can always give some to my mom. And that'll do. Paintbrush. Make a little hole. Actually, we'll start 3 piles. That seems a little bit smarter. And with like tomatoes, I usually try to put like 3 or 4 seeds in there. And I thin them out later on. And that is and honeycomb hybrid tomatoes. My husband really liked these last year. He said they were super sweet. Cherry tomatoes. Oh, geez. Come on. One little seed. Let's see. Oh, wow. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seeds. So 3 in each hole. 3. I hate about planting tomatoes. no matter how big the tomato actually is, they have like really small seeds. Just kind of a pain in the butt. Sometimes I use tweezers to help me plant, but I really don't feel like going all the way to the bathroom to get them. And I don't want to risk waking my daughter up from her nap. For a long time, let's see, I am turning 36 in May. And I think we started our first community garden. Me, my mom, and my grandma did a community garden when I lived in southeastern Wisconsin. I think starting when I was like 10. So I've been gardening for a long time. This will be my third season in our house with my husband. Because we just moved in almost 2 years ago now. So and I just had a really tiny garden our first summer, like 10 by 10 maybe. And then last year we built a, I'm not even sure how big, I think it's like 30 by 14 or something. Garden in the backyard. And I had corn and potatoes, tomatoes, squash, pumpkins, watermelon, and a couple of herbs and some flowers. And the corn did okay. I think it needs a little bit more sunlight to be on that particular side of our garden. Where we live, there are lots of jack pines. And my husband's already cut down a bunch of them. But we have just a lot more to cut down still. And we have almost an acre and a half of land. So we have plenty of space for the garden. And our neighbor across the street actually gave us a pear tree that we kept alive in the house the first winter we were here. And then last year we planted it out by the garden, and I'm really hoping it comes back. It'd be really nice to have some pears. I think it was pears. We killed the cherry tree. I do remember that. It probably seems like that is a lot of tomato plants to plant, but my plan is this year, since my daughter is now, she just turned 2 in February, hopefully I'll be able to actually get in the garden and actually harvest the tomatoes. Probably just tomato sauce that I can then turn into spaghetti sauce or pizza sauce. Not ketchup, despite the fact that I do enjoy ketchup. I haven't found one that tastes like, you know, Heinz or whatever, Hunt's tomato ketchup, you know, just a plain like store-bought tasting. But if I just make plain tomato sauce, I can then turn it into whatever I want. So that is my goal for the tomatoes. everything that is going to fit into this tray. I'm going to top it off with a little more dirt. Give it a good soaking. And then put it under my plant light with the cover on. You're gonna have to wait to go back outside, kitty. I'm not at your beck and call. No, just gently water. Sometimes I like to sometimes I water from the bottom, especially when I first start the seeds. Just because the seed starting mix can be kind of light until it gets compacted and the plants start to grow. I don't want to overwater it either, so I think it's 2:45. She's still asleep, so I am going to finish for the day. That way I can go wake her up and make sure she doesn't stay up all night. But I definitely am going to have to go get another tray because I still have a bunch of seeds to start. I've got giant pumpkin, jack-o'-lanterns, sweetmeats, it's a winter squash, got acorn squash, butternut squash, another winter squash called honey nut, some purple yellow flowers my mom grew last year that I stole seeds from to grow on my own. Go back in there. No, and now I got the envelope wet. Alright, I'm going to put them in a different envelope now. Nasturtiums, snapdragons, quinoa, hollyhocks, coleus, and kiwi. I'm going to try again. But I need another cell tray. I'm also probably going to start some catgrass and maybe another catnip plant. I have one in the closet already, but with cats, you can never have too much catnip. So I think I'm done for the day. Thank you for joining me, the viewer I did have. Hopefully you'll come back next time I'm on. Bye.